No Paula tonight?
No.
So you're playing Paula, okay. And the role
Before
of
we get
Paula.
started, show and tell.
Oh,
For
is
you,
that
ma'am.
the game night pack
Yeah,
with popcorn?
yeah.
and-
Popcorn. Man, oh man. You bring a microwave up?
Except this one. Whenever you're ready, Mr. Mayor.
All right. You're right, it's 5:30. Our electronic clock is off by a few seconds. Yeah. All right, I'll call the meeting to order. Can we have a roll call, please?
Gregor,
Here?
Warshak,
Here.
Honkola,
Here.
Jolfs,
Here.
Cody.
Here.
All right, William. All right, turning to our agenda. Agenda item 4 is the consent agenda. The items that are marked on that in asterisks are matters that we normally would adopt or approve in bulk. Unless there are any council members that want to have anything pulled from the consent agenda? All right, if seeing none, and if not, is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Moved,
Support.
moved and supported. Further discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The consent agenda is adopted. And I gather we don't have any public appearances, either online or Lauren's maybe going to speak later on, right? Okay.
She'll be speaking on the water main replacement.
Right, okay, very good. All right, so we'll move to agenda item 11, which is the reports from staff members, and I'll turn to the city clerk.
I just want to put a reminder out there that the local Board of Appeals and Equalization meeting will be on Thursday, May 5th, 1 p.m. here. So we posted that a couple weeks ago, I think now, so just a reminder for council. We'll need a quorum to carry that meeting. I was notified that cemetery cleanup day is going to be May 19th with a backup of May 20th. St. Louis County Household Hazardous Waste Drop-Off Day is May 5th. We get a lot of calls and a lot of activity here at City Hall regarding that, so I wanted to share that as well if anybody's asking.
Will that be at the canister site or
At the landfill here.
the
North
landfill? Oh, okay.
When is that stuff?
So that,
May 5th.
May
that's
5th.
Yep, and if anybody has any questions on it, they can definitely reach out to, they have the phone numbers posted for each of the facilities, or we do have them at City Hall here as well. And then the last day to get on the map for the citywide garage sale is May 13th. There's still space at the community center for anyone that wants to rent a table to sell items. And then I had sent out a note, but then just also to share with the others that weren't included on the email that we were notified by IRRR that we were awarded some money for Pine Grove Park improvements that I had submitted an application a couple months ago.
did they put in a specific amount or?
I should have that amount, the final amount, within the next couple days here. I just sent in the paperwork today.
Oh, well, congratulations. That's great. Anything further then? or-
That's it.
All right, we'll move on to our Public Works Director, Wayne.
Well, it looks like the snow is well gone, so all the potholes and everything are exposing themselves. So. Crew will be busy cleaning up from all the plowing errors and filling potholes. Other than that, our water and wastewater projects are moving along at whatever pace you would like to call it, but they are moving forward. I really don't have anything else.
Do we still share a blacktop patch
Yes.
machine or whatever? Is that what we,
That
with
is,
the town of White or whatever? Or?
Jointly owned with the City of White Lakes, Town
Oh,
of White, and
okay,
Aurora.
okay. So we take turns in the spring, whoever grabs it first type thing, or as things dry out?
Right. And then there's always you have to wait for the cold mix to be,
That's true too, yeah. So,
that's probably ways out yet, so.
yeah.
So before the next meeting, would it be fair to assume the screen project is going to be complete and the screen's in operation?
The next meeting this month or the,
Well, let's stretch it out a little bit. The first meeting in June, sometime the next month anyway.
it sounds like around that time we should be completing it. They're finally back to working again now.
Well, great. That'll be a long project concluded. So, anything further?
No, that'll do it.
All right, thanks very much. let's see, Paula is not here, but I understand we have a stand-in for Paula.
Yes.
Councilor Hockler.
Thank you. Paula's words. All April Take and Make kits were distributed, and the library is currently offering the local May Take and Do kit, a family game night. The kit contains a pack of 6 simple game cards, including Go Fish, Memory, and more, and a packet of microwave popcorn. 1 kit per interested household while supplies last. Here is the games, simple games, as well as a package of popcorn. This month's regional Take and Make kit will be air dry clay art kit with 321 Art Studios, and will be available starting May 4th. 1 per family while supplies last. This kit contains supplies and simple instructions to create a small variety of simple pinch or coil pots and animal sculptures. An online video will give more audio-visual information about working with air dry clay. Thank you to all those helped and came to the Aurora Friends of the Library Spring Book Sale. It was a successful event, and I've worked with air dry clay, and it's fun. Yeah, and then you can paint it and do whatever you want. So that'll be a pretty popular kit, I would imagine. Thank you.
The question I asked last month, has there been any interest, or should we mention for the audience that they're looking for, a high school student to be on the board, right, at the library?
Yes, they are, and I think that Nancy reached out to you and asked you to hopefully get a young youth member on more of the boards in the city of Aurora.
Right, yeah.
We are still seeking, the library board is still seeking that individual.
So if anybody that's watching the video of this knows of some library or book-oriented high school student, right? It'd be nice to have them get that added exposure in with the library board. So.
It would be great to have a youth member on the planning and zoning.
Right. Yeah.
On any of our boards, yeah.
All right. Thanks very much for Paula's report. City Attorney.
Just what's on the agenda, Mayor.
All right. Thank you. I think that concludes all of our staff members. Moving on to reports from councilors. I think we'll start with Councilor Godey.
Well, I've been going to the fire department meetings, and one of the concerns, like every fire department, they need members. So I'm just throwing it out there that if anyone's interested in serving the community, the fire department would be a very good thing to get on. And just so they're aware, they don't have to live in Aurora to be on the fire department. You have to be within 8 minutes of the fire hall. So if you're interested, that's a really worthwhile way to serve your community.
Can they be trained on the job, essentially?
Well, everyone comes in and they have classes for new people. They try to combine with other departments to make it cost effective. Yeah. And I went to the planning and zoning meeting and turned in my application was read for that, and so I guess we'll be looking at that tonight. And that's about it.
Well, thank you. Councilor Joffs.
Let's see. I attended the Rams meeting via Zoom. We had Jessica Johnson from the Talons Metals group in Aiken. She was the presenter.